Boy, things happening in this world today. Boy, this is what is going on in the world today. I'm Jessica, and this on March the 24th, 2020. And we here to talk about this whole stuff going on and on and on. And we had just witnessed it was it was wise and it just got worse here. And we had told everybody here at home, stay in your homes. And just like we said, wash your hands, don't face. Just had a great life, had a good life. And I hope my grandmother don't get it. But anyway, everything has happened in this world today. We had just known here in California, here in New York, here in Washington. But anyway, who gives a damn? So I'm talking about the last time, and I know we had a lot of people in this war are dying. A lot of people in this war have catched the coronavirus. And yes, it is. And now, at least 600 people will die. It's going to get worse and worse until it gets better. And they just said, like President Trump just said, and in the next 3 months. How long the coronavirus will end? Well, according to Fox News, we just said, let's take a look at this story that President Donald Trump happened to announce that it may go away. Maybe in the springtime, maybe in the summertime, I don't know, maybe in July or August. And they said that everything has going well. Everything has not going well these days. And then we just have an announcement that the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games will be postponed until 2021, according to the report. And it's going on and on for a while. And just games in Tokyo will be postponed because of the coronavirus pandemic. COVID-19 will be pushed back to 2021. So I'll go for this, and this is the Fox News. And it says, and I'm going to read this to this one. It says, the top Pentagon officials warned Tuesday that the coronavirus outbreak will last in the U.S. for at least the next 3 months as state countries fund President Trump's progress measures early this week. The Defense Secretary Mark earlier on Tuesday for the Pentagon estimated that the country could grapple with the COVID-19 pandemic rocking the nation for at least 10 weeks. Trump hopes coronavirus guidelines won't last for months. It looks like it has an 8 to 10 week period, experts said. We need to plan for this to be a few months long, at least, and we are taking all precautionary measures to do that, to be in that, to be in for the long haul. Sean Miller, Joint Chief of Staff Army General Mark Milley, as staff official. You're looking at 8 to 10, maybe 12 weeks, something like that. Okay, 3 months, call it 3 months, Magnet said. Some of that depends on what we do as a nation to measure it, to flatten that course, so to speak. But we, the United States military, we're going to do this as long as the mission takes. The comments for the Defense Department officials come after Trump on Monday, signaling that he will be ready to open parts of the U.S. economy in the coming days, suggesting it could come as soon as the end of his 15-day to slow the spread entirely, which is set to expire before April 1st. Trump on Monday admitted that the number of people affected by COVID 19 in the US is going to rise. but said was he was optimistic that the country could begin opening up again in weeks, not months. And he's not looking for months. I'm not looking at months, he said. This is going away. We're going to win that spell. Meanwhile, especially also said he is setting the U.S. Navy hospital ship USNS Confront to arrive in New York City, harbor from Norfolk, Virginia, in less than 14 days. The USNS Confront has 1,000 beds and is run by military personnel. Expert has warned, however, that the ship's capabilities are focused on trauma rather than infectious disease. What is our field hospital? Where is our field hospitals and our hospital ships that are focused on trauma? They do not have necessarily the space, the cellular space, to deal with infectious disease. Expert told Fox News Brett Bella last week, we don't have any 500-bed hospitals designed for infectious disease. That does not exist in intentionally. New York Governor Andrew Garland have questioned the ship after warning of the streets of New York state hospitals. The state's hospital system has only 53,000 beds. New York has more than 200. New York has only than 23,000 positive cases of coronavirus, roughly half of the new death in New York City. On Monday, experts announcing that in addition to the hospital ships in Poland, the U.S. Army will be setting up field hospitals in New York and Seattle to take some of the pressure off hospitals overburdened with COVID-19 case. Right now, I'm picturing sending a hospital to Seattle and a hospital to New York City, said Monday. And beyond that, once that confirmed, we will look at sending it to other places. World Health Organization declared COVID-19 epidemic early this month. As of Tuesday morning, the U.S. had more than 46,000 possible cases across the country. Nearly 600 people had died. And just like that, they have said the Fox News has been it has rise to 13,000 people that had infected coronavirus and has making an impact on somebody. It had been beginning since the beginning of China. It had been just like this over and over again. And I gotta say this, folks, doing okay. We're doing all right. Me and my mom and my brother, we are doing good. But it's gonna take a long time for forget. It's just like President Trump has just said, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through it. And we'll see what happens. So now, like I just say, stay home, wash your hands, and involve people. And yesterday I was at work. When I was at work yesterday, there's a lot of people standing in line to drive through with cars everywhere, and it's just a busy, busy day for us. A very busy day for us. And I just said, well, anyway, it just can't, it just can't happen. You have to work and you can't happen. You wash your hands, and you wash your hands before you do something. Do something and wash your hands before you do something. Wash your hands, do something. We're being told that the gravel kind of schools and the wick kind of schools and the dawn kind of schools have been closed before May the 15th. And it will be for like 2 months. I noticed it happening in flat in the spring sports. And they also just made sure that all the restaurants the windows was all open, and sometimes and then the whole movie theaters, the bowling alleys that I went, all closed. The grocery stores were all open, and the windows was have been open, and they said they had to take out, not dining in, and it was to go, not here. So they're not gonna eat inside. They're not gonna eat inside, and there's nothing they can do about it. All you have to do is take out. The Pizza Hut had to be taken out, not here at the buffet. And that's why the buffet has been closed. We have seen this long enough. Cannot even know you can't even have it. And two people on board at the house. All I want to do is read a book. All I want to do is watch TV. There are some people that know that you have to be very happy. Eating healthy is very happy for you. And you have to control your body. Sometimes you have to know how it's just a little bit of concern. It's just a new reality. It just has to be. It's just a reality of what has gone through for sure sometime. I know a lot of people know it, and a lot of people know this, and it's just well anyway. It's just have to buy. It's just a new reality. It's a new reality. And for Donald Trump, yeah, he knows how he's going through. They all know how what Donald Trump's going through. There is no sports for today. Not today, not tomorrow, not next month, not next week. Not in the NBA, not in the NHL, not even NASCAR, not soccer, not everything. All closed. And although you have to look at the not you have to look at those old school ones, not the new ones, not the new schools, but the old schools as well. Also. And whoever knows that we just said, well, anyway, all you have to do is all you have to do is if you're sick, do not come back to do not go to work at all. Stay home. 14 days of the thing that you always know the thinking. And people know what it does. And I know it means. But we will get through this, ladies and gentlemen. I always know you watch CNN, Fox News, and MSNBC and CBS News and all this stuff's going on. But all this is not a hoax at all. This time that's just continued has been a difficult time. And I can see why. I know there were no new cases up there in China. I believe. So anyway, it's just start talking about it. I mean, I know it's just concern based. It is what it is. But they said the war on coronavirus is on. The war on coronavirus is on. And I have to say this millions of times before. That's what all you have to do is just do what the president says, wash your hands, and stay home. This situation may be getting under control and we'll be getting back to normal. It's like the president trying to say. Although it has been a very tough time, and they said they had to stay home, and it may have a little bit of impact, more impact as this concerned. And yes, that's what happens. We have to see the coronavirus. We have to see something get coronavirus. We saw Kevin Durant test positive. Tom Hanks and his wife had test positive. And I know that KD is getting better. But here's the news for the day. We all know that anyway. But let's get to the point. We all know that Kenny Rogers did pass away on Saturday. And now let's continue. And now here are the developments what has happened. It says Indiana Primetime Minister Narendra Modi said a 21-day shutdown will begin at midnight local time, extending restrictions to the entire nation. The Olympics have been postponed until 2021. With an infraction, the written infraction in New York, the pandemic economic in the United States is double every 3 days with confirmed cases, as you might say. And look, this is real, of course. Real, very, very real. And this, look at this, the sad moment. We have been told to just on at 12:40 p.m. They had to, that the playwright in Quran 19 complaints, complications. It says as step Indiana linking to the novel coronavirus continued to soar, local officials are imploring their considerations to stay home, even if it means refusing their dogs at daily walk. Where are y'all going with these unconnected dogs? Master Patel, Monica Gloria Tarson saying in a Facebook video, frustrated with civilians who are losing dogs walking as they looking to leave their residence. Don't you understand that people are dying? More than 400 people a day are dying, and people just don't get it. They just don't get it at all. It just don't make sense. Anything, anything has happened in the world today. Just, just had to learn. The New York, they shut down. San Francisco shut down. Los Angeles, the whole thing is going back to shut down. The Texas are shutting down today and need to be shut down today. This has been a tough time. And it's just here to get you in terms of what's. And a breaking for about an hour ago, as we had not just started. And it's just really, really interesting what has happened here. The breaking for the days that says the U.S. equity market registered the strongest one-day rebound in history on Tuesday, aiding investors are positive that the members of Congressional will overcome their deficits to reach a deal on a nearly $2 trillion COVID-19 supplement package. In the 5 hour traveling, getting picking up string given the Dow Jones Industrial Average of 2,112 point gain, the biggest ever, or 11%, for the S&P 500 gain over 9.3 percentage in a percent in the Nasdaq over at 1.8.1%. That's good news. And it says, I'd love to have the country open up and waiting to go by Easter, Trump said on a live of the coronavirus town hall held by Fox News. In a separate interview with Bill Heyman on Fox News, Trump added, we want to get our economy back. The body following the plunge on a major average mining in spite of the favorable sources announcing it will be by public amounts in the excess of support to the economy. Minus 3% drop left down at 3 year low and a tracking on the on for this most month since September 1931. On the other years, the grand dispersion, according to the Dow Jones Market Detailed Graph. Looking at stocks looking at stocks, airlines scored following a report for the Wall Street joining that the true companies are drawing up plans for the potential voluntary shutdown of domestic air travel. Organic shell following a European rival war Dutch Shell's Monday announcement saying it will cut capital spending by 20% and suspend its share buyback program. Condemora's gain with a gold rallying 6% to $1,660.20, and ounces with West Texas Intermediate crude oil up nearly 3% at $24.24 at barrel. Markets suggest across Europe, Germany DAX leading the way up 9.2%, while French CAC and Benelux FTS FTSE added an average 6.7%. It says check out to read more on Fox Business. In Asia, Japan's Nikkei scored 7.1%, Hong Kong's Hang Seng spiking 4.5%, and China's Shanghai Kospi gained 2.3%. Wow, ain't that wonderful? And look, I'm saying this, why? This whole stuff's going on, and it just doesn't make any kind of concern. It's just concern. And why would Donald Trump, and how will Donald Trump will get, and his people will get through this? Well, think, I think he'll do it. I think we should see. Because Donald Trump is a president of the United States of America. Now, all I'm saying is, why are they going to get the schools back up? Maybe in September. South Korea, maybe in September. And what about the graduations? Are they worried about being graduated? I don't know. They're thinking about, now we're going to take a look at this high school day. Wake County schools. So we're going to the Wake County public schools, and it's just a concern that that's very, very. So let's take a look. So we're going to go. Okay, why am I thinking that here? Okay, here it is. So right now the Wake County Center, the school's going to be back open on May the 15th, right? We all know that everything went closed. The bowling alleys, the events, big events, and all that's kind of all closed. And also the hairstylists and barbershops all shut down. And they said the Wake County schools working to get online learning teach to students. And it says Wake County public school systems plans for students distant learning is a massive undertaking. School board member Keith Sanders said, and they said there's something that, and there's something that's going to be and they're thinking about this something to continue. So anyway, it's not another day, not no time to be going out. But I gotta say, for everybody on YouTube scrappers, it's not a good time to go to the beach. It's not a good time to go fishing. Not a good time to shake hands and hug, and not a good time for not a good time for that. But we'll get through this. It's gonna get better soon. And all I gotta say is be calm. It's just that Mike Pence said the coronavirus thing remains low, and we're gonna find that contains. But anyway, don't worry about it. Just stay home. Wash your hands. Have a good time. Get happy and get happy. Take care of each other and something like that. What happened? That's all I had to say. Like me on YouTube and subscribe. I'll see you then. Hopefully tomorrow. I think. Be safe, everybody.